Welcome back to NZ Diagnostics. Today I got a pretty good case study for you. It's a 2011 Kia Sorento with a 2.4 liter engine with a 6-speed automatic transmission. The problem is the transmission is stuck in limp mode and the check engine light's on the dash. It has been to 2 other shops previously before I even looked at it, and that's pretty general. Is usually other shops attempt to repair it for the customers, and eventually they get word that they couldn't fix it and they end up in my facility, and that's kind of the case with this one. So the fault codes that we're going after are these 2 or 3, I guess. If you clear it, you turn the key on, the one that's highlighted comes back immediately. So, and you'll get a few attempts where you clear it and it comes back. It won't come back for a minute or 2, then it always will come back. Transmission is stuck in a high gear and just won't shift. So a little history, one of the shops put a solenoid or 2 on it. The other shop looked at it, attempted to it, and they just gave up, and then they referred that customer to us, which was probably good on their part. So I have it all apart right now for testing. We didn't tear it apart until we knew that there was a problem within this wire harness here, okay? We did the testing at the electrical connector, which is right here. And what we found was the 2 larger terminals have constant battery power on them. And one of the battery terminals sends 12 volts to half of the solenoids, and the other one does the other half. So it's kind of strange. You think you just need one power source, but not in this case. So half these solenoids are lit with power and the other are dead, depending on this position of this ribbon I'm going to show you. So we pull the valve body, and this is the electrical harness right here. You got to pull the valve body to get this harness out, okay? It's not difficult. But you can see here I have power going straight to the connector. The larger 2 terminals, you can feed power straight to them. And if you have power go to a solenoid, there should be power coming out of it too on both sides. These are lit. I have this test light just for demonstration, so it's easy to see, hey, this has power on it. There's power, there's power, there's power, and then there's power, power. All these currently have power on these, okay? That one doesn't. I think that, nope, there we go. There we go. If I get it good. There it goes, okay. All right. Good connection. So what happens, for demonstration purpose, I'm gonna show you what's happening in the vehicle and why we're getting this fault code. If I kind of distort this ribbon here, you see what's happening? We're losing, power is going off on, and that's what's happening in the car. It's got a voltage drop or an open right here in this ribbon. So, but that's a problem, 100%. I did ohm the solenoids. They're at 4.5 ohms, I believe, and the shift A and B are at 10 ohms, something close to that. But Kia is on back order. You can't get this part currently, but Hyundai has it. I believe there are more, but I need the part, obviously. But that will take care of it. It's not a very difficult repair. I would recommend going to the shop to do this, obviously, unless you're good with your hands and you're careful and all that stuff, because it's kind of in a bad spot. The subframe's in your way. But if you're capable of doing it, check here. Obviously, what we did was we sent power to both of these, and we checked the top of these terminals. We have a diagram. We knew what should have power and what shouldn't, and we realized there was no power coming out. So that led us to confirm there was an issue, something in here, which most likely would have been this connector, because all solenoids being bad, or 3 solenoids being bad, is pretty highly unlikely. So hopefully this helps you. If you have this vehicle and you've been having this problem, well, here's your answer, but you need to test it first. We don't guess, we need to verify like this is the culprit. Because remember, guys, if you're gonna do it, you do it right. See ya.